side of USA you staying in
I'm in
is it, yeah.
I'm I'm in Florida.
Oh, ha. I know some things in Florida. How is crime inside?
Crime?
Crime. How is crime?
I mean every area has bad areas and good areas, but it's not bad.
Okay, I see you. Uh, and Mr. Ezekiel, is there crime in Liberia?
Say that again.
Is there any crime in Liberia?
Crime.
Yeah, crime.
Yeah, people commit crime here, though. If you don't find yourself in the arena of crime, you are free.
Oh, yo. I see you. I know. Let's go there. So today we will be just doing a project, a project that is covering almost many things that we did. So we're using an actual data set here, like a which if you can see here, it is very, very big. If you check, if you see like since I'm scrolling down, yeah, so it's a little bit a big data set. So okay, so what we'll be doing today, we'll be doing data cleaning, a lot of data cleaning and a lot of visualization. Okay, let me charge this laptop. Okay, so yeah, so this is our data here. So this is the dates this survey has been collected. It is about a survey. So this is the date it has been collected, time taken. Uh, these are the columns are not a field. And then we have the time. Let's see the time. What the time spent? Yeah, to fill these surveys. And then we have a which title best fits your career role. So these are the titles that these people they possesses. And then do you switch careers into that? Did you switch careers into that? So they're asking whether uh, maybe they were coming from a certain career and then they switched to that. And then the years, the current year salary in US dollar, how much are they earning? What industry do you work in healthcare, finance, others, and so forth. So then we have favorite programming language, and you see this one like Python, R, SQL, and other, and so forth. So this is a survey, and then you see it's saying how happy are you in your current position with the following with the following salary. Okay, how happy are you in your current position with the following work or life balance? You know, so we're trying to survey all these positions and how happy are you in your current position with the following co-workers. Uh, how happy are you in your current position with the following management? How happy are you in your current position with the following learn new things? Uh, how difficult was it for you to take break into that? Uh, if you were to look for a new job today, what will you be the most what will be the most important thing to you? Remote work, good work-life balance, remote work, better salary. So these are the responses. So yeah, so I had a similar data. There was a project that I was doing with this data like this. It was from a Department of Transport. I had to analyze a survey from a Pietermaritzburg. It's a certain it's a certain how can I say, it's a certain city here, which is they wanted to implement digital system in the taxi rank. So they wanted to, like, for example, instead of people going uh, directly to the taxi rank, or maybe going to the rank to get some taxis. So they want to create an app like an Uber or a Bolt, where people can just uh, see which taxi is available now, and then they can just say request for the tax. So now they giving me that data after conducting a survey to the rank managers, the passengers, all the people that are working there in the taxi rank. So they wanted to know what are the challenges that they must expect if they're implementing this system. And then they wanted also to know what is the response of the people for implementing this system. So, and yeah, and what support will they need to train these people in order for them to adapt to this system? Because most of the people who are taking taxis are elderly people, and some of them they are not educated. So, what are the challenges that we might face? So they wanted me to analyze the data, so it is similar to this one. So yeah, so this is the data we'll be analyzing today. Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so as usually, we know that that file is a Excel file. So let me just use this one. Import data from Excel. So the data is here. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, there it is. So press transform. Okay, so this is our data.
Yes.
Ye-
Uh, let's see.
yes, yes,
Yeah, to input data into Power BI
yeah,
for analysis.
yeah.
What is the first step we would take?
Eh, the first step you need to take uh, is to pass your data to Power Query like we did, to
Okay.
check if there anything that we need to clean first.
Okay.
So
So the ribbon for Power Query,
yeah,
where is it?
uh, okay. Let me show you into two places. Okay, let's just let me show you first in Excel. So in Excel, Power Query is if you notice here, there is
Mhm.
there's data here.
Okay.
So when you come to data, then you will notice
Yeah, data.
there's a from table range. So if you have a data here, then
Yeah.
this is a table range. So you can just say from table range. Then automatically it will take you to Power Query. So it is now highlighting the whole table range. So Power Query, the first principle is that before it's take your data from Excel, it must be in a
Table
proper
range.
in a proper table range. Yeah. So then you click and then it take you to Power Query. Yeah. You see. So that's the first way you can get Power Query. Another way, say Control Z. Another way is to go to data. Uh, you either get your data maybe from Excel, like for example, this part is similar to Power BI, so you can get data from Excel. Let's see this one. So if you're getting data from, let's say this one, Power BI, or let's say
Yeah.
this.
Well, yeah, I downloaded a Power BI desktop and
Oh,
I had some example data and I tried inputting into Power BI. So it
oh,
couldn't work for me. Yeah,
oh, okay.
it
Maybe
couldn't work
when
for me.
maybe if it's is it possible is it possible after the class maybe you can show me.
Okay.
All right. Maybe try to show me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's another way to get data from me, and then it will go to Power Query. Okay. Then let's go back here now. So what I did is because we know, like if you know the file is Excel, I will come here, or I can come to Excel workbook. So let me go to here. Then this is my file. So yeah, now this is where you have to decide now. That's why you need to look at your data here like this. You have to
Mhm.
decide whether is it clean or not. If you're looking at this case, this data is not clean. If you're looking at
Okay.
this, yeah, if you're looking at these things here, it's not clean because we need to make it more simple for analysis. You shouldn't put this please specify once. Yeah, there are so many things we need to remove here. So if your data is clean, you can just say load. But if it is not clean, then you press transform.
They transform. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So transform means to clean. So now we are here. Now there are certain columns that we won't need for analysis. So
Yeah.
we
So
need
one question.
yes, yes.
So if you had your enumerators on a field and then they send you data on a platform you want to analyze it, and perhaps you don't want to do all necessary or cleaning by yourself. So you
Uh,
can just leave it. You can leave that and send it to Power Query, then to Power BI, and tell the instrument to transform it. I mean to clean it right.
yeah. So you're saying, can you repeat again from the start? Sorry.
So my question is this: I
Mm-hmm.
have enumerators on the field,
Eh,
and they have collected data on a platform I want to do analysis.
eh,
Perhaps some because they are human and they will make slight mistakes, and every
mm-hmm.
data need cleaning right.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of me taking much time to do, manual cleaning,
Mm.
I should upload that to Power Query or into Power BI,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then and then tell Power BI to transform because in the process of transforming the data is cleaning right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you can just put it on Power Query. So what I can say is Power Query is much more quicker than cleaning in Excel because Excel many things you have to do manual.
Okay.
And another thing is in Power Query, all the steps are recorded here. Every step. If I delete this column, is recorded here. So say for example, you always get the same data, like the data is always in the same structure, like unique ID, email, this every month you have to clean the data and make a report. So the advantage of Power Query is that Power Query record all the steps you did on your first data set, maybe for January. Now you want
Okay.
to do the same thing as well on February. You want to clean, you want to do a report. So instead of every month you always do the same thing, you can just create a folder. So I think for the next time we will do a what is called automation now, where you are automating your reports. You just do your reports once, like now we are doing it. So all the steps will be recorded. For maybe for next month, we won't need to do the same thing. We just take that file and upload it in that folder, and then we press refresh. Either we press refresh here or in Power
Okay.
Query or in Excel. So it's just automatically do those steps that we did on our January report. So it's automatically clean now. So yeah. So yeah, Power Query eh, can automate some of your work as well. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if I answered you, Ezekiel.
Yeah, yes, it's answer.
All right, okay. So yeah, now we have this column here. We don't need this column. Don't even know what does it mean. So for analysis, we don't need this column. So we can just remove this column. So remember, don't be scared. Me, when I started doing this, I was scared that uh, yeah, I was scared that maybe, you know, uh, if I delete this here, this column, now
Mhm.
when I have to, it's in the original file, it is also deleted, but
Oh,
it is
really?
not. No, it's not deleted. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. So you just this is only for analysis. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so now we can also delete. Let me see our emails. We won't need emails. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, we're only dealing with this data sets. Okay, and this time taken, and we're not gonna need this one. The time that was taken for the survey and this one, we're not gonna need it. These are all empty columns. So
Okay.
we need to just, since we click this first column, then we can just press the button that is pointing up. So you press it and then you don't remove your finger. So you just click, click, click. Uh, Time spent, we also remove this. So we can just say remove columns. So there is remove other columns. We can remove the other one that are not selected, or we just remove this one that are
The
selected.
ones
So
that.
yeah, so we're removing this one that are selected. So now, at least now we know we have a direction. So this data set has 630 columns. If you notice there in the bottom on the left side, oh, sorry, it is 630 rows and then 18 columns. So the total, the column filling base on top is 1000 now. on top 1000. So, but Power Query has an advantage of carrying a lot of data sets than Excel. So that is why we need to come to Power Query. So you can analyze over 10,000 rows. So it's carrying a lot. But if you want to occupy more, like a million rows, you can go to a Power Pivot. Power Pivot, yeah. Okay,
Power
so
PV.
yeah, Power Pivot, yeah. Power Pivot is it can be able to carry about a million of rows. So it's more advanced than Power Query. So Power Pivot is it's an old uh, it's an old way of analyzing data. It's found in Excel here.
Okay.
So let's see. There is Power Pivot. So Power Pivot is in this format here. So so yeah, I won't go into it, but this is the place you can take your data and put it there. So Power BI, Power Query is all combined in data model, or sometimes we call it Power Pivot. So yeah, here you can do relationships. You can do that text formulas. You can do a lot of things here. But see, it is very complex. So that's why they created Power BI. They realize it is very complex. So people who are not and who are non-technical, because sometimes you have to do some coding here. So now we can just do text formulas with just clicking. So no more coding now, just clicking. Okay, so we have this column here. We need to clean this column. For analysis, it must be very simple. So remember I told you all the skills we are applying here, these are just principles. So if you can catch these principles, you can, no matter even if you get a data from a department that you are not working in, you can be able to analyze that data. You can be able to clean that data. So you don't need to work in that department. You just know the principles and then you can do it. Like for example here, automatically I can see there's no need for this part here, like please specify and say data analytic consultant. So if you check the filter here, we have a lot of other or please specify other, please specify. So why don't we simplify this? Because which means these other details are not that important if they just said other. So let's remove everything that is after other. So let's just remove all this other thing and leave only other only. So let me just say uh, so we will just we click this column, then we right click, and then we say uh, split columns. So okay, let's split the column. So when splitting the columns now, we're splitting it by the delimiter. Okay, let's see if the delimiter will work. Why we splitting it by the delimiter? Because if you notice other there in the bottom, other, after other there is a bracket. So the bracket is a delimiter. So the delimiter is a separate. It can be a slash, it can be the slash, it can be a bracket, it can be a dash, it can be even a space. Space is also a delimiter. Anything that is separating two words is a delimiter. even it can be is equal to is a delimiter. So now we need to split it on the left. Let's split it on on the left. So we want it to split, and then the other column will go to the left. So now let's see. Let's now we need to see the type of the separates or the delimiter that is separating these weights. So in this case, we need to have a custom because there is no brackets here. If you notice, there's a colon, there's a comma, there's a equal sign, semicolon, space. So because we don't have brackets, we need to specify and say and put that brackets exactly like it is here. So anything that has a bracket like this, it will be separated.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you see, now you notice. Now let's check. Now it's no longer specify. It's just add. It's no
Okay.
longer. Yeah. So now all these other one that's we having add and now please specify are now a split head. So this is something you cannot do in Excel. So now we can just delete this column. See, done now. So our data here, I'm satisfied now. It's clean now. Or I can even remove a looking and none and just say student. So let me just say student. So just say student. Say split.
Splits by column.
But yeah, by delimiter. So
Delimit.
yeah. So now we have now a type of delimiter now. Let's see. It is a colon now. So
Okay.
now it's a colon. Or if I'm not sure about whether it's a colon or what, I can just go to custom and then I just say slash. So yeah. Okay, no, I made a mistake. So now I made a mistake. I need to delete this pass, change type. So I can just say delete, delete. So now it's back to normal. So, okay, let me start again. There's a mistake I did. I should have said split on the
Left.
left most yeah. So now then I say uh,
Slash.
slash yeah. So if you notice, it's only a removed the looking or none. So now only student is left now.
So
So
this means if you have combined voice
yeah,
and you
yeah,
need just a word, like how you have student or
mm,
looking or none, right? And
yeah,
then you only want student.
mm,
That way you do the splitting and get away with the words that you are not in need of.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why yeah. So now I can remove this one. So now my data is very clean now. I'm really happy about it now. So now did you switch? So this part is okay. You must always check. Sometimes you'll find there's an error somewhere here. You need to check, do do filtering on every column. So here there's a lot we need to do. We need to remove this case here. It's gonna affect us on Power BI. So and remove this star. Yeah, so
Star, right?
yeah, that star. If there is a star, there's a K, there's a star.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so we can so you see now, maybe in Excel you were gonna use two options. In Excel, these options are delaying. Either you say Control H
Mm-hmm.
and then Control H will say find what. So you will just put that K or that star here. Then it will find all the words in the column that are having a K and a star. Then you say replace with, then you put the empty space here. So which means you are removing this, you're replacing this K and the star with empty, with nothing. So actually you are removing them. Then you can say replace. So but sometimes it is it is delaying here. So at least if you're using Power Query, yeah, you can, it's very convenient. Now where is my Power Query now? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we say uh, replacing now. Okay, no. The first thing is we need to or the first thing we need to do is uh, remove this. Let's remove this case and the star. So say replace values. So remember I said in Excel we're saying control H, you're saying replacing. So
Find and
if,
replace.
yeah, even here we are replacing now, replace values. So but here you have to just click or choose the option. So now we need to put K now. Anything that says K, we need to we replace it with nothing. So we don't put anything here. So we can just click.
Okay.
So you see, all the K's now is gone now. It's gone now. Yeah,
Very easy.
it's very easy. See,
Yeah.
now we need to remove the stars now. We don't know how many stars. We can't be scrolling around and checking how many there are. So we can just say replace, then you just put a star here, put a star, then you say okay.
Replace it with nothing.
Yeah, so you notice now all these steps are recorded here, all of them are recorded. So next
Oh,
time,
okay.
yeah, if
Yeah,
if you
yes. And once you do the cleaning, they go to apply steps, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So if you feel like you want to go back to your original data and you don't want to continue with this, you can come back. If you're checking here, this is our original dates. You can just click anywhere here on the step you want to go back to,
Replace. Go back.
and delete all the steps that you have done if you don't want to
Okay.
continue. Yeah. So in
Okay.
this case, we are here now. Or these recordings, say you have the same data next month and you need to do the same thing. So you don't need to do all the steps again. Now you need to just upload on the folder that is having the same data, and you just press refresh. It will automatically clean everything for you,
Mm.
and exactly like how you did. So it is copying all the steps you did. If you deleted the column, it will delete. If you remove the case, it will remove. All that you did, it will do. Yeah. Eh, so now we no longer have case now. We only have these numbers now. So now we need to split now. Because now still if you want to read this column, it will read it as a text because there's still dash in between. So anything that says dash is a text according to Power Query. So if I have to change this to numbers and say whole num, it will have an error. You see, now is an error. So let me just delete this one. So let me split them now. So we say split by delimit. So yeah, and now it has picked up the delimiter that is here. So now we need to change to leftmost delimit. So now we see now. Okay.
So it after you have done the limit, why did you put a dash?
Sorry.
After you did, you split and delimit. Split
Yeah,
by delimit.
yeah,
What are we
yeah.
doing? Dash.
Oh, we are removing all the data that has been separated by the dash.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, so dash won't come back again.
But will the data make sense?
Eh, Depending on what you want. Like for example, like for me, like I can do a lot of things. I can do it. I can just say, uh, this is a salary one or and salary two. This like all the things that are from this side. I can say salary one and salary two. So depending on what you want, me I don't like it to be like this because if I want to make maybe a line graph, it's the graph on Reddit has this one. So for example, here say current year salary is from this one to this one. So uh, I hear what you're saying, Thomas. Yeah, I can hear what you're saying. Eh, let me check here. Let's check something. Because that's where the management is not there now. That's where you need to, because what they wanted is that they just want the reports. And they said, we want to see all these values here. So it's up to you how do you clean the data and how do you what is the way that you think they will be able to see what you're trying to show them. If I want to just leave this one like it is, which means in Power BI, I won't I will just need I will use the table. I won't use the pie charts or maybe the bar graph because it won't pick this one as values or maybe current. It will just pick it as a text. So if I just leave it like this, then let's leave. We're gonna put it as a table. So let's leave it like this. So what I'm trying to say is that the management they don't care on how you cleaning the data. They just want as long as it's giving them what they want to see. And again, what you were pointing there, Tamaza, that it needs to make a sense. You cannot just do. You must try to make a way that it is making a sense. Yeah. So, like I said, me if maybe it's talking about the range of years, I can just say maybe year one or year two or something. So, but in this case since if we split it, it seems like it won't make a sense. Then we know we're gonna visualize it as a table in Power Query. Okay, so now let's do the same thing here. Now you see now, what do you think we're gonna do now here on this one? What can you
So,
suggest?
this
Yeah,
one, I think we need to remove everything to the left and just keep like the one on the right, like
The
insurance,
order.
NH.
yeah, all right, okay.
Keep the order.
Case, yeah. So we can just say split
Split
by by
by
delimit.
delimit.
Yeah. Then we wish,
Bracket.
yeah, brackets, yeah. So then which one we gonna choose here?
Left.
Left, okay, yeah. So then we delete it. Let's check, because sometimes you may just delete, then maybe there's an information.
Before you make mistake and did different thing.
Yeah, you see, it's all corresponding. So then we can just delete. So Power Query has a way to tell you if there is an error in your column. You see this brown line underneath the topic here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
showing there's something wrong here. So it is these nulls here. Power Query doesn't believe in empty
And no.
spaces. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's delete. Yeah. So yeah, let's check if it's our data is clean now. So it's okay now. Yeah. Now now we have this one. So I think it's this is what do you think this one? How can we clean this one?
So that is the favorite programming language, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it that you seeking specific programming language for the analysis?
Mm. So their
So
favorite.
we have other currently do not work.
Mm,
So what we are cleaning there is uh, it seems as taking other specify and for other to still remain, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. So we do the split, delimit the bracket, and okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So in this case, what is the delimiter here?
Yeah, it's PHR. Then we have we're looking at order, and the delimit should be the PHR, and some are there not of the amount. Yes, some are not at the moment. Yes, some not at the moment. And we
Mm.
have. Am I right?
Yeah, the delimiter, remember, is a separate. So what is
To separate
splitting?
the order from not at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And what is this specifically the delimiter? Like I see what you're saying, none at a moment. Like what is the actual separate? What is separating?
The actual separator is the PHP, right? At the PHP, something like that. Then we
Oh,
get Power BI.
oh, okay,
Then we
okay,
have the quick, something like that.
okay, okay. Let me show you this one. Uh, okay, I'm asking this one, Ezekiel. I'm asking about this one.
Mm.
That's what is separating them. Now we know that yes, it's true what you were saying. It is what you were saying. The other parts we need to remove, like none at the moment, PHP. But I'm asking what is separating them. So I'm asking about this one. This one, you see, is the one that
Yeah,
is
we have column, right?
yeah, yeah, it's a colon, yeah. So that's
Oh,
what
okay.
I was.
So not all of the time the name will be bracket.
Yeah,
Okay, I try to understand.
it can be a
It can be
colon,
column, it can
can
be
be a
comma.
column. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It can be equal sign,
Yeah, anything that
semicolon. Okay, I see.
it can be
All right.
even a space, even a space.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, for
yeah,
example, you have huge data sets that there are a lot of species in between, right? So you want to
yeah,
bring them together so you can delimit it by
mm,
species.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, so now we can just say colon. Now you see now everything that says a colon has been separated now. So let's check. Yeah, it's okay. So we can just delete, remove, and yeah, see now it is clean. Now we know this is the one Java, JavaScript, add, so forth. So when you are presenting, you know you can't be explaining all the you can't explaining like the add all the others, because under others there's SQL, there's Excel, there's you can just say maybe because it's a presentation, people they don't want to see all those others one by one. You can just simplify your report. Yeah. Okay, so
So what I'm trying to understand, the
yeah.
favorite programming language that you might likely use to analyze the data are the one that remain in a column.
Uh, they were asking like people like for example me, if you can ask me which language do you like the most, that you are using as a data analyst, I can say
Okay.
Python.
Okay.
Maybe Tamaz, I can say SQL because he's more into
Yeah.
SQL. Yeah. Eh, how happy are you? Okay, let's check here if there's any. There's nothing. Let's see which one is null. Because null as well is a problem. Let's see which one is a null. So null is here now. So we need to try and fix null now. So okay. So it depending on a person. Me, I like to fix nulls. Uh, Null, I can just say replace null with 0. So anything that says null. So yeah, now let's check. So there is no longer null now. So there's 0. And then here as well.
But for that, shouldn't it be like from 1 to 10 rating?
Uh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 to 10. How happy are you?
Do you need
Uh,
a 0?
mm,
I guess we can leave it with a 0, yeah.
yeah, we can leave it as a 0.
Zero
Yeah.
zero could be an answer to a question to a question, right?
Yeah. Ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Ish.
it could either be yes, zero could be no.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Ish, yeah, that's
yeah. Then
true.
one be yes, yeah,
So,
in the programming.
so in this case, then we don't need to put any 0 because it's actually answering. I see what you say.
Mhm.
So it's answering that yes, this person has responded and he said, and then he said, no, he's not happy about the current position. So we cannot assume that the person is saying 0. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I know. I see. So there is actually analysis. You don't just apply skill, you analyze. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I know. Okay. Now I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna change it. Okay. To not to waste, because we know these other ones are okay. So let's come here now. Let's check this one. This one, to me, I think is fine. This one. It's very simple. And then this one. There is a delimiter here, delimiter. So it's the same thing. We need to split as well here. So we'll split again. So sometimes we can split by number of characters. Say for example, you want to, but you need to be sure. Like here, I wanted to split here. So I need to be sure that all the numbers are going by 2, like 41, 01, 15. So it mustn't be 150. So I know every after 2 digits, then I need to remove everything that is above 2 digits, like dash 6, 5, I can remove. Maybe 0, I can remove, and dash 2. So anything that is above 2 digits, I can remove. So in this case, you can split by the number of characters. So you can just say the number of every after two two characters, like 1 2, so I can split. So let's see if it is gonna work. Two characters, once as far as left as possible. So you see
Let's say I
it is.
didn't understand that part.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
just making an example.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm showing an example. Yeah, so let's go back. Yeah, so you see, this is how you can use the other one for number of characters. Okay, so now let's clean this one now. Split by delimiter. So we will say brackets on the left. Then we check. Yeah, this is the right one. So when you are dealing with this data cleaning, you must always tell your data capture to capture the way, if this is the way the data capture was capturing, then you must always capture like this to make life easier for you. So so you won't have to do a lot of data cleaning. Uh, okay. So I think now let's check again. I think the data is clean now. I don't need to remove the good work or life balance. So yeah. And then this one, the age. Age is okay. And then this one as well. So I can delete this. There's a delimiter as well. Yeah. So I can remove splits by uh,
Yeah.
custom.
So blessing.
Yes.
Uh, in the process of cleaning where you had the limits.
Yeah.
So while you have split and delimit, right?
Yeah.
So you have to create, you have to take
Mm,
leftmost delimit for all of this. Those are delimit. They are serving as delimit to go into the column for deleting.
yeah. 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 So basically, all these like all these other ones that are having brackets are on the left. So
Okay.
if these ones that says brackets were on the right, then you can split on the right. Oh
Oh,
yeah, you can split. Oh, let me just show you this. Let's see if it will work. Let's try it. Let's let's split it on
rightmost
the right.
delimit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So say as long as the data is coming up right. So you see, it's still putting it on the right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they are left and right column, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So we can just delete.
Delimit.
Yeah. Now we only left with this one. It is ethic needs. Yeah, the ethic says so. Here as well, we need to remove the limit here. Yeah, so and this one. yeah.
So can you rename the column, right? You can rename.
Yeah. That's I'm
Uh,
coming to that.
oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah. Uh, okay, let's see this one. There's a blank space. There's a blank space, this one. So in the blank space, in this case now, we can't leave the blank space like this, and these are text. So because they didn't find information about these ones, we can just say, we can put anything. You can say NA. We can say
Yes.
NA. So yeah, at least to have
Okay.
some. Yeah. So so you don't need to. You just put NA. Let me show. I don't know if you saw the step. I just said right
I saw
click.
it. Mm-hmm. So
Oh,
the replace value.
yeah. So you don't put anything here. You just say. So
And
you taking it as it is blank already. So yeah. Yeah, now okay, there we come into what you were saying, Tama. So we can clean our headings. So I can remove this one. It's up to you how you want to clean it. Me, I will do it like this just to make it more professional. Eh, yeah. Eh, okay, I'm just realizing. I think we're gonna need this question, this Q question. But let me just leave it like this. So just remove. eh, yeah, then we have this one. Uh, yeah, I think we can leave this one. So there is something wrong here. Oh, it's complaining about the now. So we're not gonna change now. Because if you notice, there's a small brown thing here. It's showing that there's something wrong. So normally, if there's a null or an error, it will show this brown. So at the moment, we're not gonna change this null. S- Yeah, yeah. So you can change all the columns you want, like you're changing the. So in this, this was just an example. You're not gonna do change all the names. So now when you are done now, you can come here and say, okay, let's just click here. So you have these options. We have close and apply. We want to close Power Query and apply it to Power BI, or just apply, just go straight and apply in Power BI, or we close here. So we will have to choose close and apply. Yeah, so if you notice, it is reported here when it was loading, says 630 rows. You must check that as well, because you may find that maybe some of your columns are missing now, like some of your rows are missing. So you must always check this. So our data here on the table here, this is our data. If you see, this is our data. So now we can do our analysis now. So we want to see, uh, so let's see if we can put this one in the table. Let's put a table here. Yeah, it's showing. Yeah, it's showing current year salary in United States in US dollars. Yeah. Uh, then we can say maybe for each proficiency, like uh, watch which okay by current position. No. Uh, what industry do you work in? Okay, we want to. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we want to see salary. So that's gonna be a problem if we want to. So it's taking a lot of space now. Now we need to find a better visualization. Okay, which one can we use? Um, but if you're using it on the phone, like you're gonna use a live Power BI, a like a mobile Power BI. There's no need to worry about this one because you can scroll it even on your phone. But if you're just gonna print it as a PDF, then you have to worry because this other information you're not gonna see. So let's just remove this one for now. And we want to show a we want to see favorite programming language and we want to compare it with the current age. We want to see uh, for each programming language, like we want to analyze the age, like the age range of people and the programming language, like which age maybe like to use Python or R or other. So so we have to come here. So we can see here, uh, let's just put a count. We don't want a sum, we want a count. So the count is saying people that are, no, count is not gonna give us. So let's put it uh, since it is an age, since it is an age. No, let's just say if it is an age and in this one is gonna show in the form of a table. So uh, it's best in a form of a table. Then we can say don't summarize. So don't summarize, it's just gonna show exactly their age. No, no counting, no average or so yeah. But still is not giving us a it is not showing the way we want. So we need to find the best way. So we can say let's say age. So we're just picking up randomly. We don't have a certain question that we need to answer here because the reports sometimes they tell you this is what we need. We want you to compare maybe female. We want to see how many females are using this language, they like this language, like favorite programming language. Uh, sorry. Uh, yeah, so we have this one. Okay, let's just say count. Count. Let's change mail. Let's put favorite language, programming language, and then we say count, and then we say male. Yeah, now we know uh, how many. No, it's not gonna show well. Yeah. Or let me just use this one. Let me say so.
But it doesn't say marriage should only be from the country.
Yeah, but they were. I
Yeah,
think I got it anyway.
okay. Then we have to put okay, let's just say female. Okay, let's just say how many. Okay, if we want to see by females, people, how happy are you in your current position? With the full, yeah, in your current position. So we can also change this title here. We can edit it if you want it to be short. So now we know people that are happy with their current position by gender. We know that males are more happy than females. So yeah, and then we have this one. And then we have what's industry. And then we want to see data prof. We want to see by how happy are you with the difficult. Okay, let's compare country do you live and we compare it with the difficulty. Let's just say difficult. Yeah. Then we put the country as a legend. So uh, so okay, if we is saying how difficult it was, it's for you to break into that. So in United States, there were more people, let's say, they find it difficult to break into data than other countries as well, India and so forth. So Africa, it's very easy to break into data if you're in Africa. Okay. Then we have
Listen,
so
I didn't
yes.
understand. You said if you are in Africa, it's easy to break in what?
Into data, isn't it? We are analyzing. Uh, okay, these are the titles
Oh,
that
oh,
we are.
oh, okay. I got the understanding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
How difficult was it for you to break into data?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Which
yeah,
country do you live in? Okay, I understand.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Uh, did you switch careers in that? So okay, so we can analyze anything, anything that is needed here. So depending on what you want to answer. So let's say you want to analyze the highest level of education. How many how many people now? How happy are you in your current position with their highest level of education? Let's check if maybe people with PhD are happy or let's see. We come here. That's a little bit. So people that are more happy. with their current position are people with bachelor's degree. Up to you if you want to make it as a count or a sum. So me, I would put it as a count. So in this case, it is a sum. Yeah, it is a sum. So if you like, you can put it as a count. So yeah, then we want to compare ethnicity. We want to compare ethnicity with uh, maybe
So now you are building dashboard.
yeah, this is a dashboard. So you are reporting now the survey. Yeah, yeah. Did you, if you were to look for a new job today, what will be the most important? Okay, let's put it as a table now. Good salary. If you were to look for a new job today, what will be the most important thing? Is a better salary, good culture. So we can just put this one as a small table. Yeah. We want to show this information as well. Uh, but
Is it possible, Blessing?
yeah.
Is it possible that you can build a dashboard in
Mhm.
Power BI with a control panel?
Uh, what you mean
Like
about
how
the
you do in Excel?
yeah, like how I do in Excel, like in what mean?
Yes, so they have a way to build dashboard for reporting after you analyze the data. You analyze each column you wish to analyze and
Mm,
build a dashboard that
mm,
if you click a month, only that
mm.
month data you will see and report.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Like you're trying to say, maybe I want to show everything that has a mail. Like
Yes.
so, you see, it's only
Yeah, just like this.
yeah, it's showing like this. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. It is
yeah,
already built, right? Once,
yeah.
okay, this after you've done this, that means the
Mhm.
dashboard is already built. If you click on the month, in that month data you
Mhm.
see with the pie chart, the bar chart, the line graph.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can even download an app on your phone. If okay, let's because we can't analyze everything here. What you
Mhm.
can do is when you're done, now you can just say, you can save your, let's say save,
As
yeah, save as, and then up to you where you want to put it. Just put it
listed.
here. Yeah. So I'm gonna say a let's say data. Let's say survey. Yeah. Survey.
So my major issue here still is that an
Mm,
act of getting the data into Power Query.
mm.
uh,
Oh, I know it will
Yeah,
show me you
that
when
has
you.
been my issue. That's
Uh,
what I'm trying to get and figure it out. But once
uh,
I'm done with it, the cleaning
uh,
process for today has been one of the greatest thing ever that I've learned. Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I will try to. So I'll ask you to share the screen with me now. Okay, now when you are done now, you can come here to publish or you can publish it here. So we have saved our report. We can come here and say publish. So you can say my workspace. Then you click here. Depending on which workspace in your organization or your personal Microsoft account. So
Yeah, I was
you can
calling
say
to
select.
ask you, are you aware of the Boston
So
graduation?
it's publishing.
Yeah, man.
So success has been published. Now it's online now.
Now, it's still Otowo. She sent me the date actually with the information and called me yesterday. We told them to grab about it.
There's someone that is talking there
Wow.
behind you.
Wow.
Don't know. Yeah. So there's Power BI service. We can come to Power BI service. Sign in. Okay, now you have all these things here. Now we need to go to workspace. So we have workspace here. Then you say, okay. Now our report has been published here.
Blessing,
Yes, yes.
the Power BI service for publishing.
Yeah, a Power BI service is for publishing. Say for example, you want to see your reports even on your phone. So
Oh.
yeah, so as long as you have Power BI in your phone, now let me show you. Let me show you this now. I'm gonna enter on my phone and then I'll show you. You can access your reports anywhere you are now. Let's use Blessing. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if it will be visible. Uh, okay, let me check the authentication code here. And authentication. So, this one. Uh, so, uh, okay. Okay. Sorry, just give me a few minutes here. So you remember the video I sent you there on the group? It was Power BI in a Power BI service, yeah. So what I'll do, because there's an authentication app that is here before I can access my Power BI. I can just uh, record the video of this dashboard here. I'll show you on my Power BI mobile app. I'll send it on the group. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't know if you guys have any question about this. You can ask me on what we did today. So, uh,
You were saying, sir?
yeah, I'm saying you can send me if you have any question for our today's class or uh,
Yes. So
uh,
with the okay, go ahead.
yes.
Go ahead. Somebody was speaking.
Oh,
Okay.
You're speaking.
Tanuka, go ahead. Tanuka.
Tamu,
Hello?
Tamu.
Hello?
Yeah.
No,
Mr. Tamuka,
no,
go ahead.
no, I don't have any questions. I just have, I have to go over the video and try to do that dashboard.
Oh, all right. No problem. No problem. No. If you don't, if there's no any other question, then you can be
Yes.
free.
So thank you very much. With the step-by-step process today, I really learned something good. Not really, no question really, but as soon as the video comes, we'll go through it. But my issue has been, as I told you, is to get the data into the query
Oh.
and onto the